Hello Gunners, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived because Arsenal have completed a statement signing that has the whole fan base buzzing with excitement, and it's none other than Piero Hincapié, the young Ecuadorian defensive talent who has already made history in the Bundesliga and now sets his sights on conquering the Premier League. In his very first interview with the club, Piero opened up with a mix of humility, passion, and hunger, saying how truly happy he was to join Arsenal, sending a heartfelt message to the fans promising to see them very soon at the Emirates Stadium. When asked to introduce himself, he proudly stated his full name, Piero Hincapié, before giving us a glimpse into his playing style, describing it as aggressive, intense, and built on reading the game with precision and heart. He even let fans into a lighter side of his personality, admitting that his favorite dog is the French bulldog, showing that while he's a warrior on the pitch, he has a soft spot for simple joys. When pushed to name his favorite Arsenal player of all time, he leaned toward admiration for Laurent Koscielny, a defender known for his grit and leadership, and when asked how he spends a rare day off, Piero kept it honest, saying he likes to stay home, relax, and spend time playing PlayStation. On the topic of what he will bring to Arsenal, the 23-year-old emphasized three attributes that will define his time at the club: heart, hard work, and discipline, three values that Arsenal supporters know are crucial to thriving under Mikel Arteta's demanding philosophy. He revealed that his favorite dish back home in Ecuador is seafood and cacao, a rich and flavorful tradition that reflects his roots and culture. But when it came to ambition, he didn't hesitate. He wants to win titles with his shirt, making it clear that he isn't here just to make up numbers but to lift trophies. In fact, he described his day joining Arsenal as packed with emotions, meetings, and excitement, saying that simply arriving at such a great club was already an achievement. What really convinced him to choose Arsenal, however, was his admiration for the Premier League and the way Arsenal consistently play beautiful football under Arteta, who he described as a great coach surrounded by top-level players. He stressed that the hunger to win and the chance to compete for titles was the ultimate motivation that made him push for this move. Interestingly, Granit Xhaka, his former teammate at Leverkusen, also played a part in persuading him to make the switch, highlighting just how much Arsenal's influence stretches even beyond England. The deal itself was finalized on deadline day, with Hincapié joining on an initial season-long loan from Bundesliga champions Bayer Leverkusen, but with a £45 million option to buy, and according to Football London, all sides fully expect the move to become permanent next summer as Piero is already lined up for a 5-year deal. This is not just a squad signing either. This is a versatile defender who can slot in at centre-back or on the left side, a player who made over 100 appearances for Leverkusen and was a cornerstone in their historic 2023 Bundesliga title win. His arrival gives Mikel Arteta a massive boost as Arsenal look to close the gap on rivals Manchester City and Liverpool in the Premier League race, adding crucial depth, cover, and competition in one of the most physically demanding positions on the pitch. For Arsenal fans, this move is more than just another signing. It is a statement that the club means business, continuing to attract top young talent who fit the philosophy of intensity, discipline, and ambition. Piero Hincapié is here, he is ready, and his mission is crystal clear: to wear the Arsenal badge with pride and fight for titles. So hit that subscribe button, smash the like if you're excited to see him in action, and let us know in the comments what you think of this signing. Do you believe Piero can become a key piece of Arsenal's future defense and help the team reach the next level? Stay tuned, because this journey has only just begun, and Arsenal's transfer story is far from over. In his very first sit-down with the club, Piero opened up in a way that felt both humble and deeply driven, expressing how genuinely happy and proud he was to finally join Arsenal, promising supporters with heartfelt sincerity that he cannot wait to step onto the pitch at the Emirates Stadium and share those moments with the fans. When asked to introduce himself, he proudly shared his full name, Piero Hincapié, and then described his style of play with words that embody everything Arteta's project demands: aggressive, intense, passionate, and built on precision and heart. His playing style is not just about defending but about setting a tone, pressing high, reading the game with sharp intelligence, and never backing down from a challenge. In a fun, lighter moment of the interview, he revealed that his favorite dog is the French bulldog, showing that behind the fiery competitor there is a person who values simplicity, comfort, and warmth. When asked to name his favorite Arsenal player of all time, he leaned toward admiration for Laurent Koscielny, a defender remembered for his leadership, his fighting spirit, and his ability to carry the team through difficult moments, a choice that speaks volumes about the type of qualities Hincapié himself wants to embody. And when the question turned to how he spends a rare day off, he kept it grounded and real, saying he enjoys being at home, unwinding, and playing PlayStation, a reminder that even future stars carry that down-to-earth humility. On the subject of what he will personally bring to Arsenal, the 23-year-old did not hesitate to highlight three words that Arsenal fans immediately connect with: heart, hard work, and discipline. Those values are cornerstones of Mikel Arteta's philosophy and the very qualities that make a player thrive in a system built on intensity and collective sacrifice. Then came a piece of his culture and identity, as he shared his favorite Ecuadorian dish, seafood encocado, a flavorful recipe that connects him to his roots and reflects the pride he carries from where he comes. When ambition was brought up, he was crystal clear. His dream and his mission at Arsenal is to win titles, to lift trophies with his shirt, and to give back to the supporters who have shown faith in him before he has even played a minute. He described the day he signed for Arsenal as one filled with emotions, meetings, and surreal excitement, explaining that even just arriving at this great club already felt like a major life achievement, but he made it clear that this is only the beginning. What truly convinced him to come to Arsenal, he explained, was his lifelong admiration for the Premier League and specifically the way Arsenal have consistently played football with beauty, intelligence, and courage.